after the tip. Basketball's biggest days, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Now, before Game 1 of the NBA Finals gets going, let's take a look at the starters. First for Chicago, and they've got Vucevic, the sweet-shooting 7-footer out of USC, in at the center. A 14-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. Then it's Jones, and it's DeRozan in at the power forward. And for the Mavericks, he had 19 points in the win against New Orleans. Then it's Smith, and it's Claver in at the 4-man position. They're the top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
Well, it's been a long journey, Kevin, to get to the finals, and here they are with home court advantage. And if they're going to win this series, taking care of business at home is essential.
The expectation is that they're going to do just that. I mean, they've been such a strong team all season. They're tough to beat in an opponent's building, never mind their own. And with the excitement surrounding the finals, it'll make this place that much more intimidating.
And it's brought by Claver, and they get it back. Gets the bucket. Dallas with the ball. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
And, you know, Kevin, despite the outcome, I think they got to be feeling pretty good coming into this game. There were a lot of positives they can take away from that performance.
Yeah, you can't dwell on the final score in that case. You have to think about the things you did well and build on those.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Tries to save it. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. We talked about Game 1 and what it would mean to take it on the road. He said we're up against the best their conference has to offer. Taking this first game on the road would be a huge victory for us, but more importantly, we have to show them we're going to fight them every step of the way. Gentlemen?
Thanks, Doris. Pass the ball. Tipped away. Into Smith. Rejected by Jones. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Doncic, defended by Ball. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defensive end,
he's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And something else he does is he's great off the dribble. He can take it to the rack or pull up. So as a defender, you don't know how to play it.
DeRozan's shot is good.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Doncic. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Passes it to Levin. Launches a 3. That's good.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And so here is Dallas. They trail by 1. And Claver kicks to Smith. Dallas again missing. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Right side, Jones. They pass the ball. Back to Jones. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. DeRozan, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Here's Claver. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Bulls leading by 4. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah. Steve, you like groove, don't you?
I do. I love groove, Kevin, and I love the attack mode this team is in, too. I mean, they're really getting into the paint. They're getting whatever they want offensively.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Doncic. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. He feeds it to DeRozan. It's Jones on the wing. That's tipped. It's stolen by Smith. Hardaway dishes to Powell. Out to Hardaway. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range and the defense nowhere to be seen.
It's Jones on the wing. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Hardaway from outside. That is good.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Down with both hands.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Lane passes to DeRozan. Outside, Jones. Back to DeRozan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. Drills it from outside. 5 points in the game.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Dinwiddie passes to Clavel. Another 3 for Dallas.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
That's good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
And that is good. Clavel's got 6 points.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Chicago leading. Outside, Jones. Rejected by Hardaway. 3 on 3. Dishes it to Smith. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. On defense, the Bulls. Dinwiddie defended by Ball. Here's Dinwiddie. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
And Clavel kicks the foul. The second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. It's all knotted up.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Dinwiddie defended by Ball. Out to Smith. It's up a 3. The shot no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Levin guarded by Hardaway. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he's looked great so far. Right from the opening tip, offensively, it's like he's brought his A game.
The shot's good from Dinwiddie.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Lane passes to DeRozan. Ball defended by Dinwiddie. Vucevic backing down. Out to DeRozan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Dinwiddie passes to Pop. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
To the middle. And it's Clavert missing.
The alley-oop is such a fun play to watch, but when it doesn't convert, it's probably the wrong choice.
I guess that makes that one a terrible choice.
Doubled by Smith. Pass the ball. Another shot. Again, Chicago.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by LaRusso. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They're getting on the roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
And DeRozan. Here we go. Misses the step-back jump shot. Dallas has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Now the pass to Dinwiddie. Knocks down the 3-ball. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead. Chicago's got a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Number 12. Off target from 3-point range. And the Mavericks with possession here. Here's Dinwiddie. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Well, at any time of the game, Kevin, he's a player they can depend on. Always has his head on straight, understands clock and score. Really got a good head for the game.
And you know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
Number 12, defended by Dinwiddie. Here's Thompson, the finger roll finish at the bucket.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Mavericks making the switch here. Good on the second free throw. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Frank. No luck. Nice D from Williams.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game. Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
Here's Brunson. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. The coast-to-coast dunk.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Here's Pertinis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Pass to LaRusso. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
Here's Brunson. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up.
It's the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Chicago Bulls go up against the Dallas Mavericks this Friday, 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific.
back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Chicago?
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
And Williams, here we go. Shot from 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. White is checked in for Chicago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Green, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Bulls with only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Mavericks trailed by 3. Wrist guarded by Bradley. It's rebounded by LaRusso.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
The drive by Green. White with it. Now guarded by Frank. Green dishes to White. Outside Williams. Tough to finish it off. Beauty. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Here's the block. Green against Green. Misses from close range.
It's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And White kicks to Williams. Pass to LaRusso. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Here's Doncic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And the other area that's really been strong for them tonight is their ability to get to the free throw line, finding easy points.
And Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got his first points of the game.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Doncic. He's guarded by LaRusso. They kick it out to Green. Wrist. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Doncic. That misses off the backboard. Chicago trailing here. Right side, Green. The dish to White. He passes to LaRusso. The Mavericks pull it in.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Wrist. And there's the second time to finish it off.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Well, those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
White, guarded by Green. Bradley passes to White. Kicks it to Williams. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Williams has got 6 points. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Count that one. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points has come in the paint.
He was all alone on that one. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. He kicks it to Green. Pass to Frank. There's the triple. Gets it to go.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Chicago making a switch here. And so here is Chicago. Knocked loose. Vucevic to the pass to LaRusso. Banked in off the glass.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Doncic. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Mavericks have done a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. First free throw is good. Chicago making some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Williams. And Jones subbed in for Green. Bulls trail by 3. And DeRozan, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DeRozan's got 11 points.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Now the feed to Claver. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
He dishes it to DeRozan. Defended by Claver. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. The Bulls making a switch here. And so here is Dallas. They lead by 4. Back to Smith.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Cannot hit. Excellent D that time from Jones. Bulls trail by 4. Feeds to DeRozan.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Here's DeRozan. He's got 11. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Yeah, especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
The pass to ball. He feeds it to Vucevic. Lays out. Picked him clean. Smith outside. Dishes to Powell. Tipped. Here's Claver. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Gets it to go. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
DeRozan on the wing. Bank shot, no good.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that.
Smith for three. Another three for Dallas.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now. But he's finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
So it's Chicago now. 11-point game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Lays it up and banks it in. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
And their offense has really cranked up in the second quarter.
Yeah, they got it going now. Above 60% shooting for the night, and it's going to be tough to beat them when they shoot it like that.
No one covering. Dallas leading by 10. Here's Powell. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and two shots coming up.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And the Bulls making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And Chicago has possession. Back to DeRozan. DeRozan gets a screen from Ball. The timely screen gave him a step, but he took it all the way.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Dallas has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Ball. Misses the three. Bulls trail by 8. Knocked away. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic defended by Ball. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throwdown there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Doubled by Ball. Back to Smith. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Well, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Pass to DeRozan. Fires the three. Here's Thompson. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Dallas making a switch here. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Dinwiddie passes the pop. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
Dinwiddie defended by Ball. The shot's good from Dinwiddie. Now DeRozan. 16 points for him. Here's Ball. He's again. Got it off in time, but it's no good. That'll do it for the first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Hope you're enjoying the final. So
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Bulls trail by 14. Lubin, guarded by Hardaway. Pass to Jones. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And that one's good. DeRozan's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Chicago.
And Kevin, what I like about him is that he tends to get hot at the most opportune times. It doesn't matter if it's coming out of a halftime or out of a timeout. He just has a knack for heating up in a hurry.
And let's not leave out another branding mark of his status as much in the clutch. When a big shot's needed to win a ball game, everybody in the building knows he's going to take it. Doesn't make any difference, though. He still finds a way to knock it down.
Hardaway dishes to Powell. Kicks to Smith. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for two. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. Vucevic checked in for Tristan Thompson. Both free throws good from Smith. Bulls trail by 11. Lupin, guarded by Hardaway. Passes the ball. Fires the three. They get it back. Out to DeRozan. DeRozan gets a screen from Vucevic. And he lays in the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with the pass to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated, made the catch. You saw the results.
And I like the choice, making the conservative finish, making sure of the 2 points. You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
And DeRozan kicks to Jones. Here's Vucevic. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Vucevic has got his third basket of the night. Ball stolen. There's the pass to Levin. There's the dish to Vucevic. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks leading by 7. Smith on the wing. He kicks to Hardaway. No good on the 3.
Changing sides didn't seem to help them at all, huh, guys? They've missed their first 3. Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and claw their way back in.
They fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. No good again that time.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
They set the screen. Ball to pass to Vucevic. He took good advantage of that screen. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Dallas is getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. So it's Chicago now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Lane passes to Jones. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down.
The feed now to Clavel. He passes to Powell. And there's the 3-second violation.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. For the tie. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his third rebound on the night. He dishes it to Hardaway. Offline with his 3.
Something needs to change for them here. I mean, starting the half 0 for 5, that's not going to get it done. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now, the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Shot's good.
A little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Pass the ball. Feeds it to Vucevic. Poke loose. And they're pushing it up. Here's Claver. Lupin, guarded by Hardaway. Rosen dishes to Vucevic. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Vucevic has got 11 points.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical. I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Doncic defended by Ball. And the shot is good. 26 points for him.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Passes it to Levin. For the lead. Oh, good from Ball.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Doncic defended by Lane. It's rebounded by Ball. Here's Chicago. They're on an 18-6 run. Number 12 gets it to go. The Mavericks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Christ defended by Vucevic. Back to Smith. That's good. Smith's got 11 points. Chicago trailing here. Pass break, Dallas. Here's Doncic. And he jams it with authority. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
Here's Ball. Bullock with the rebound.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. The Bulls making a switch here. Bulls trail by 4. Lane passes to Jones. From about 19 feet, the shot's good from Levin. He's got 8. The Mavericks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. He feeds it to Claver. Outside Hardaway. Left side Hardaway. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Hardaway has got 7 points. Chicago's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Here's Vucevic. 11 points in the game. Jones drives in. Clock at 6. Out to DeRozan. Pass to Bullock. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Here's Claver. Misses off the left iron. Jones drives in. Number 12. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 5.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
And there's the pass to Bullock. Dishes it to Claver. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Left side Hardaway. Dallas moving it around.
I'm sure Coach would like to see them take more higher percentage shots. They have the lead, but they've not been able to knock down the threes as well as they did in that first half.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Claver. Good.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Beyond the arc. Gets it to go. Claver's got 14 points for the game.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Ball guarded by Hardaway. Jones kicks to Vucevic. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Pass the ball. Takes a 3. Good on the shot. He's got 16.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Kicks to Claver. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And the Mavericks lead by 4. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. They get a hand on it. Pass the ball from outside the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Should probably use a little clock here.
Yep, make this the very last possession.
This has really become an intense ball game ever since halftime.
Boy, the effort from both teams here, Steve, is terrific.
Out to Hardaway. No good on that last second attempt there. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Dallas Mavericks go up against the Chicago Bulls. Live next Tuesday night.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good crisp passes.
Number 12, guarded by Hardaway. And DeRozan. Here we go. The pass to Levin takes the 3. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Jones checked in for Chicago. Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Vucevic gets the screen from Jones. DeRozan defended by Powell. Pass to Levin, 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Mavericks leading. There's Doncic, and he dunks it down. Tremendous stuff from a guy Clark we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Now here's DeRozan, defended by Claver. Here's a bit off target from outside.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Number 12, defended by Dinwiddie. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Smith outside. A three-pointer, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Jones gets to DeRozan. Smith with the defensive effort. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Claver, the pass to Dinwiddie. Smith on the wing. The dish to Claver. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. His message, don't even look at the score right now. We've got to make one play at a time and execute. That's how we'll take this thing home. Kevin, he's trying to keep them focused.
Mavericks leading by 5. The drive by Smith. He kicks to Powell. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically layings.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
DeRozan passes the ball. Drills the three-pointer. 22 points for him.
He's been on a tear from the three-point line this game.
Outside Hardaway. He passes to Claver. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Out to Smith. Outside Hardaway. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
The feed to Jones. That one goes. Count. Jones has got 9 points here in the second half. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. He can fly, Kenny. He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
And DeRozan. Here we go. On the wing, Jones lets it go with a 3. No good from Ball. Mavericks leading by 4. Dinwiddie defended by Jones. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
They're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. That's slowly becoming a problem here.
Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at it.
And this is where you just start picking apart the defense, and now you take their confidence away. You can really take control of this game.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Smith kicks to Powell. Out to Smith. Outside Hardaway. Here's a bit.
What a huge play.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now.
Dinwiddie passes to Claver. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And that one's good. Now just a 2-point Dallas lead. The Mavericks have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8-12. Smith dishes to Claver. Powell down low. DeRozan defending.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of foul.
No good on the free throw. And the Mavericks making a change here. And he sinks the second. Bulls trail by 3. Shot is off. Great D that time from Powell. Maverick shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
Kicks it out to Jones. He dishes it to DeRozan. It's taken away by Smith. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Poked away to the inside. Jones. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
Mavericks leading by 5. And that one's good. He's got 34.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Back to DeRozan. And the basketball. Back to DeRozan. Gives him the lead pass. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
He's gutsy. That's what I really respect about him. Seems like the more pressure there is, the more he enjoys the moment. So he is the guy you want taking the big shot at the end of a game.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
Pass to Levin. Back to DeRozan. Passes to Levin. One-on-one fast break. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break ends in a and dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those carries.
Seems like not a whole lot else is going right for them, though.
Here's the 3. Can't get it to go. And it's Dallas the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
And Hardaway gets it to go. Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 9. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Jones. Feeds to DeRozan. Great D that time from Hardaway. Kicks it out to Jones. There's a good screen. A 3-ball. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Dallas calls timeout. They're leading by 9. 1:05 left to play in the final quarter. And here are the Mavericks now. They have a 9-point lead. That drops.
I'll tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Out to DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question about it. That would be all she wrote.
And it's Claver missing.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
I don't know. I mean, we've seen him hit those in the past, but like you said, the defender was on him like glue. It would have been quite a bucket.
Vucevic defended by Powell. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He almost almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Russo, the pass to Green. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
And the shot is good.
Well, that's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
Here's LaRusso. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Here's Bullock. Three-pointer. That's the good. It's an 11-point Dallas lead.